Hey guys, I'm Greg. Welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's go see what's in the fridge today, guys. Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews. Today, I do appreciate you stopping by. Today's beer is the 2019 Great Notion Double Stack. And this is a big beer at 11%. It is an American Imperial Stout. My brother Rico sent this to me, and the note he sent with it says 11% ABV. He said he traded for this a few days ago, not sure on the price. Sold in 4-packs only at the brewery. He said his trader told him that they were selling these with a half-case limit. The brewery is out of Portland, Oregon. The date is on the top rim of the can, canned on 2/8 of 19. Today is 2/25 of 19, not even a month old. In the untapped commercial description, Double Stack is our Imperial Breakfast Stout fermented with an irresponsible amount of maple syrup and aged on whole beans Sumatra from our friends at Clutch Coffee. So they should have big coffee notes, and they're calling it a Imperial Breakfast Stout fermented with a lot of coffee. If call a breakfast, a lot of times those have lactose in it. I'm not seeing that in what I'm reading here. And basically, the commercial description on Beer Advocate, and Untapped doesn't say anything about any lactose. And guys, I got a disturbing comment on one of my beer reviews from today that I posted, and one of my subscribers said AB InBev has bought out Untapped. That sucks. That sucks out loud. So guys, we may be going away from Untapped. I mean, it may just come down to what I'm going to tell you what I think of it, and we're not going to go to Beer Advocate or Untapped, and we ain't been to Rate Beer in a long, long time. It's a shame that these people like AB InBev, which produce shitty beers, and mealy mouth and mock the craft beer community, want to buy up everything they can get their hands on so they can control everything. It's just a shame that people like Untapped and all these breweries that sell out to these guys. But of course, dollars talk and bullshit walks. So it's amazing to me that the way they thumb their nose at the craft beer community, they still buy up every craft beer brewery that are willing to sell out to them. And then homebrew supply places are selling out to them, and now from what I hear today, Untapped is selling out to it. I haven't seen anything official about that, but I did have one of my subscribers tell me that today. So I don't know what else to tell you guys, but you know, it may come down to where I'm going to tell you what I think of it, I'm going to give you my grade, and we're not going to go anywhere else for any other ones. And if you choose to, that's your prerogative. But I'm not going to support these people. I'm just not going to do it. And if I come out and find an official statement where they have bought it out, I'm going to delete my account. I'm going to stop posting anything on Untapped. And I hate to be that way, but I'm not supporting AB InBev. They produce very shitty beers, but there are a lot of people that still drink those. I drank them for years, but I don't want to support those guys. So we're going to use them here until I see something official that they have sold out to those guys, and then I'm going to delete my account and stop posting there. So, with that being said, I don't need any kind of badges or any kind of bullshit that Untapped is awarding you for posting stuff on there. So, once I see something official, there'll probably be history as far as I'm concerned. And that's the way it goes. I mean, they're just like Google and eBay and all these other places that have turned to garbage and doo-doo over the years. So let's get on with this one. Instead of me fussing and complaining, let's see what this beer brings to the table. I don't think there's anything else. I don't have the IBUs. We got the can on date. We got the ABV, so that's all we need. Let's get this big 16-ounce can opened up and get it into the glass. Let's go down the center on this and see what kind of head it produces. And let me get it all in there. And guys, that's what Budweiser did back at the turn of the century and after Prohibition. They come into towns and they sold their beers cheaper than it costs to produce them, and cheaper than anybody else could produce any kind of beers. And they either bought out or run those people out of business, and that's what they're trying to do now. So, about a finger of head on that pour. Over to the light, guys, it is pitch black. I don't see any light at all. Very dark beer. A very nice khaki colored head. To the nose we go. Oh, wow. Wow, that has got an amazing aroma. Roasted malt, hints of coffee and chocolate. Very sweet on the nose. Hints of some molasses. That has an outstanding aroma, guys. That is awesome. Absolutely awesome. That smells like a candy bar, guys. A coffee candy bar. Amazing. It's an amazing aroma on this beer. Wow. It's time to dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Rico. That's absolutely delicious. The alcohol is so well hidden. Man, you could drink this for breakfast, but hopefully you're doing it on a weekend, not going to work after you do this. 11%er. Man, that is outstanding, guys. That's like a candy bar that's been put down into a cup of coffee. Wow. That's absolutely delicious. Incredible. I would go to the extreme and say that's incredible. That's awesome, guys. I would buy this beer if I could get it here. And you guys out, and like I said, I don't know how far out they go from Oregon and what their distribution is, but this is I can see why people would stand in line for this, and I can see why the brewery would limit it to a half a case that you could buy. That is delicious. And guys, we're gonna sip on this because it's right out of the fridge and let it come up to room temperature. But I will tell you right now, with what I've tasted already, I would buy this beer, and that's the biggest recommendation I can get. And if I tell you that before I even come back for the final chug, it tells you how impressive it is to me already. So, well, let's sip on it, let it come up to room temperature, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it about an hour. Come up to room temperature now. Awesome lacing up on the glass. Awesome taste and aroma. Had to pry it out of her hands. This is a very, very tasty beer. It is an exceptionally well-made beer, and then, like I said earlier, I would buy this beer if I could get it here. This is an awesome beer, guys. It's like a candy bar had been shoved down into a glass of espresso coffee. You're getting the coffee notes, you're getting the milk chocolate, you're getting rich roasted malt, you're getting hints of molasses, maybe some licorice in there. It's nice and sweet. It tastes to me like there's been some lactose introduced into the brewing process for the sweetness that I'm getting on this beer. It is awesome. Got the date on the can. It's got the ABV on the can. The IBUs are not critical on this style of beer. It is absolutely outstanding. I I'm probably going to go against the grade a little bit. The only way that I could think this would be a little better is if they put it in some kind of barrel, rum, bourbon, something like that. But then you may lose some of the coffee notes while it's sitting in the barrels, because coffee does fade over time, like hops. So let's do the final chug on this one. The coffee is there. It's a very nice espresso type of coffee. The roasted malt is there. The chocolate is there. It's delicious. I hate to drink the last sip because it's so tasty. I might take 2 sips. If you like coffee and you like a stout, you will absolutely love this beer. If you don't like coffee, probably not your cup of tea. But the milk chocolate it's a dessert beer, guys. Or a breakfast beer, something that's not going to have a big bitterness to it, and very smooth for an 11%er. Wow, delicious. That is so well made, it blows me away. Blows my hair back, my socks off. Absolutely outstanding, guys. It's a 10 for me. It's absolutely a 10. We're going to run over to Beer Advocate. They say 4.53 world class. No doubt. It is. Awesome numbers from those guys over there. And over to Untappd. And we don't know how much longer we're going to be using that. I've not seen anything official from anywhere saying that they have been bought out, but I was told today that they have been. So once I see something official, we're probably going to be done with Untappd, as much as I hate to say that. But once I see that, I will be deleting my account, and I will not be posting anything else there or using that site again, just like I did with Right Beer when they sold out. So they have it at 4.41. Awesome numbers from those guys too. So I'm giving it just a little bit better grade than those two are, but pretty close. It's a 10, so 100 for me. So if you've had this from Great Notion Brewing, this is their double stack American Imperial, or a double IPA, double Imperial Stout. Let me know what you think, guys. I thought this was probably one of the better coffee / Imperial Stouts that I've had recently. So Rico, thanks again, my brother. I do appreciate it. And if you've had it, guys, let me know what you think. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.